Hello, so we are going to discuss polygons. Basically, if a geometrical figure is made up of straight lines and it forms a closed chain, then it is called a polygon. No matter how many sides it has. Definitely, if we make a polygon with 3 sides, this will become a triangle. If we make a polygon with 4 sides, this will become a quadrilateral. 5 sides will give us a pentagon. 6 side is going to give us a hexagon. These are all polynomials. Now, in this chapter, we are going to discuss about interior angles and exterior angles of the polygons. So here, these are the interior angles. The angle inside, the angle between the two sides of any polygon is known as the interior angles of the polygon. Now, if we extend the side of the polygon, then the angle made by this extended side and the side of the polygon is known as the exterior angle. Now, in every case, the exterior angle and interior angle together form a straight line. So, sum of interior angle plus sum of exterior angle is always equal to 180 degree. Okay, note this as the first formula for polygon. Sum of interior angles plus exterior angles is equal to 180 degree. Now, sum of the angles of a polygon. When we talk about just angles of the polygon, we are talking about the interior angles of the polygon. So, the formula for sum of interior angles of a polygon is equals to n minus 2 into 180 degree. This will give us the sum of all the interior angles of that particular polygon. We can also write it as 2n minus 4 into 90 degree. In this case, these are all the interior angles. They may be unequal or equal. They are only equal if this polygon is a regular polygon. Regular polygon when all the sides are equal. If all the sides of a polygon are equal, it makes a regular polygon. Then automatically all the interior angles will also be equal. So the sum of interior angles of this pentagon, it has 5 sides, so it's a pentagon, will be equal to 5 minus 2 multiplied by 180 degree. So this is going to give us 3 into 180 degree, that is 540 degree. So that is how we can find the sum of all the angles of a polygon. But if they ask us the sum of exterior angle, so sum of exterior angle of a polygon is always 360 degree. It doesn't matter how many sides it has. Sum of exterior angle of a triangle is also going to be 360. For a quadrilateral, it's also going to be 360 degree. For a hexagon, for a pentagon, for all of them, it's going to be just 360 degree. So sum of interior angle is 2n minus 4 into 90 or n minus 2 into 180. And the sum of exterior angle is 360 degree. Now let's try some basic questions first. First question. Calculate the sum of the angles of a polygon with side 20 degree. So we'll just simply use the formula n minus 2 into 180 degree. So number of sides is 20 minus 2 multiplied by 180 degree. So this is going to give us 20 minus 2 will be 18 multiplied by 180. So it's 3240 degrees. This was easy enough. Now the next question. Two angles of a hexagon are 120 degree and 160 degree. If the remaining 4 angles are equal, find each of the equal angles. So we can make all the remaining 4 equal angles as x. So sum of all the angles will be 120 degree plus 160 degree plus the remaining 4 angles x plus x plus x plus x. But it's a hexagon. We can find out the sum of interior angles of a hexagon. So sum of interior angles is basically equal to n minus 2 into 180 degree. So here it would be, it's hexagon, so number of sides is 6. 6 minus 2, that is 4 into 180 degree. That is coming as 720 degree. So sum of all of these should be equal to 720 degree. Let's add the constants in the variable. So it should be 120 plus 160, that is 280, plus 4x equals to 720. So we'll get the value of 4x. 4x equals to 720 minus 280. So 4x is equals to 440 degrees. Now x is coming as 440 divided by 4. That is equal to 110 degrees. So these are the measure of the remaining 4 equal angles of this hexagon. Next question. Find the number of sides of a regular polygon if each of its interior angle is 108 degree. Now here we have two methods. First of all, we can find the interior angle directly because it's a regular polygon. All of the sides are supposed to be equal. So interior angle of a regular polygon, you can use it as a formula. Interior angle of a regular polygon is equal to sum of all the interior angles n minus 2 multiplied by 180 divided by number of sides. This will give you exactly the interior angle of a regular polygon. You can use this formula here. So this should be 108 equals to n minus 2 into 180 divided by n. We'll multiply this here. So 108n equals to, we'll multiply this here. 180n minus 2 into 180, that is 360. We'll change the side. So 360 is going to be 180 minus 108. That is 72n. So n is coming as 360 divided by 72. That is equal to 5. So 5 sides. Or we can use a shortcut also for this. We know it's a regular polygon, so all the interior angles are equal, but even the exterior angles will be equal. So the other easier method to solve this is we'll find the exterior angle. We know interior angle plus exterior angle is equals to 180 degree. So therefore, the exterior angle here is equal to 180 minus the interior angle 108. So the exterior angle is coming as 72 degrees. Now sum of exterior angles is equals to 360 degree. But because it's a regular polygon, each exterior angle is 72 degrees. Say there are n sides. So sum of all of them will be 72 plus 72 n times. So that is equal to 72 multiplied by n. So n will come as 360 upon 72. That is again 5. So this is a shortcut for this. And you can learn the direct formula also. It's like this. Number of sides is equal to 360 upon exterior angle. Okay, both of them are valid formulas. Interior angle of a regular polygon is n minus 2 into 180 upon n. And number of sides is also equal to 360 divided by exterior angle. And these are only applicable for regular polygons. Now let's try another question. The interior angles of a pentagon are in this ratio. Find each angle. So first of all, we are talking about pentagon. So we find the sum of all the interior angles. That should be n minus 2 multiplied by 180 degree. So 5 minus 2, that is 3 into 180 degree. So 540 degree. So 540 is equals to, now we can take the first angle as 4x. Then the other will be 5x, 6x, 7x and 5x. When we add all of them, we get the sum of interior angles of a polygon, that is 540 degree. So we'll add 4x plus 5x, that is 9x, plus 6x will give us 15x, plus 7x will give us 22 plus 5. So 540 degrees coming as 27x. So x will be 540 divided by 27. That is equal to 20. Now 20 degree is not the answer. The question asked us to find each of the angle. So the first angle is 20 multiplied by 4 because it was 4x. So that's 80 degree. Next angle is 20 multiplied by 5. That is 100 degree. Then we have 20 multiplied by 6, 120 degrees. Then we have 20 multiplied by 7, 140 degree. And then 20 multiplied by 5, 100 degree. These are all the angles of this pentagon. Next question. The ratio of the interior angle to the exterior angle of a polygon is 1:4. So if the exterior angle is equal to 1x, the interior angle will be 4x. Their ratio is 1:4. So if we take the interior angle as 1x, the exterior angle as 1x, the interior angle will be 4x. Now find the number of sides of the polygon. First of all, exterior angle plus interior angle. Their sum is equal to 180 degree because they make a straight line like this. This is the interior angle, this is the exterior angle. So x plus 4x is equal to 180 degree. So we'll have 5x as 180 degree. So x is coming as 180 divided by 5. That is 36 degree. So we have the exterior angle. Just what we need. We can find the number of sides with the help of this. We have a formula, number of sides is equals to 360 upon exterior angle. And it's a regular polygon. So we can directly use this formula because the sum of all the angles, exterior angles is always 360 degree. And because it's a regular polygon, all the exterior angles will be equal. So number of sides is 360 degree divided by 36. That is 10. So this polygon has 10 sides. And please remember to do this also.